Former President Donald Trump continues fighting several lawsuits around the country, which includes New York, Georgia, and Washington, D.C. But he's also the clear front runner to win the GOP nomination for president. Meanwhile, we're still a few months away from North Dakota's caucus, but KX News' Adrian Oglesby talked with the North Dakota GOP spokesperson about expectations for the presidential race here.
As the pool of candidates begin to shrink for the 2024 presidential election, the NDGOP says the North Dakota caucus is still on and they are remaining hopeful.
We have 4 candidates that remain, Ryan Binkley, David Stuckenberg, and then the 2 more prominent national candidates, Nikki Haley and Donald Trump. And so we've got 4 candidates. We think that they'll probably stay through the March 4th presidential caucus in North Dakota.
Harms says he thinks the current crew will stick out the race for a while, at least through Super Tuesday, which is the day after our state caucus.
And right now, you know, the national media would like to say, oh, it's all Trump, but he's got something like 32 delegates. She has something like 17 delegates, and they need 1,215, I think. You know, so it's 10% of the delegates are committed. 2 states have spoken. I think it's far from over, and there's lots of factors in play, all the litigation, legal issues that Trump faces. So we expect that we'll have a contest on March 4th.
But there are many reports that say Republicans nationwide will be in an uproar if Donald Trump has to back out the race due to those legal issues.
There's people that suggest that the streets will be on fire and all that kind of hysteria. I don't believe that that's going to happen. I mean, we are a country that abides by the rule of law. We expect people to follow the law, abide by the law, and so I don't think that's going to happen. But whether that is a possibility that he's removed from the ballot by some other means, I also don't think that's very likely.
Some of those legal issues are criminal indictments, which may be a problem for Trump.
You know, the criminal cases, there's 91 indictments out there. I don't know how that will play out in the next number of months ahead of the Republican National Convention. You know, I know that some Republicans say if there's a conviction, that changes their perspective about Trump. You know, there are national polls that indicate that that's a significant issue for those people that support that candidate.
Harms says this will be big for the NDGOP and North Dakota, all with hopes to help choose the Republican nominee for President of the United States. For your election headquarters, I'm Adrian Oglesby.
Harms says there will be an opportunity for candidates to join in a virtual town meeting on March 4th during the 3-hour window for voting, as well as a caucus happening at 13 different venues across the state. To find out a caucus location near you, just look for this story on our website, kxnet.com.